With OP08 coming out in a few days time, let's build day 1 deck lists for all 6 of the new leaders. As they are day 1 deck lists, this will be mostly theory, so please take the list with a grain of salt. You can leave suggestions in the comment about the deck if you have any. So we've gone through 4 of the leaders from OP08 and now we are on to our 5th one, Pudding. Pudding is a purple-yellow leader with the Big Mom Pirates attribute with 4 life and 5k power. Her effect is on attack, flip the top 2 life face up and you get 1 rested Dawn. A thing to take note about the leader is it is not once per turn. Also, in order for you to get 1 Dawn, you must flip 2 face down life to face up. If you have 1 face up and 1 face down life at the top, you can't use this effect. So personally, I think Pudding's effect is okay. You'll probably only get to use her effect at max maybe once or twice per game. Her effect is more useful in the early game to help you ramp up to get to 10 Dawns quickly, so you can start spamming your big bodies. Being yellow means she will have access to many annoying healing plus triggers, and being a Big Mom Pirates leader, this means she will have access to the legend herself, 10 cost Big Mom. So pairing Rams plus 10 cost Big Mom, what could go wrong, right? However, I still feel revealing your life to the opponent isn't good, as any information for the opponent will always usually be advantageous to the opponent. I will be sharing with you my take on the purple yellow pudding leader. I usually don't like playing yellow decks, but somehow I'm excited to try this one out and will probably be my day 1 leader from OP08. The strategy for the deck is pretty straightforward. Try to go second, ramp as fast as possible, then play down your boss characters that we are running plenty of. So here's my take on the pudding leader. Firstly, I'm running 4 copies of Flampe. She's there mainly for the 2k counter, and because she is a Big Mom Pirate card, she can be searched by the 1 cost Pudding. I don't think you want to play her down. Her effect is on play, add the top card of your life to hand and draw 1. However, depending on the situation, you could always play her down if you see that there is a card that you need at the top of your life. Next, I'm running 4 copies of Searcher Pudding. Her effect allows you to search your top 4 cards of the deck for a Big Mom Pirates or Sanji card, so she is a must play at 4 copies. Then I'm running 4 copies of Capone Beige, which at this point is a yellow staple in general. Its trigger effect is really good and could be game winning when triggered at the right time. Next, I'm running 4 copies of Bond Clay. It's a really good purple card that ramps an active Dawn on play. Then when attacking, you can copy one of your opponent's character's attack and it's a threat on its own when not dealt with. And in combination with the leader's effect, you'll get to 10 Dawns really efficiently. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Gedatsu. On play, KO one of your opponent's character whose cost is equal to their life. Early game, you can easily pop a 4 cost or lower character or even low cost blockers mid game onwards. And this is also a flex slot, so I feel you can easily replace Gedatsu for Whitebeard, Shirahoshi, 5 cost Robin or even 6 cost Sparrow. Next, I'm running 4 copies of Sobama Sanji, a strong 2k counter and a blocker. With how fast you're ramping, you probably won't get to play him down at 3 Dawns, but will always be a good option to have. Plus, he is also searchable by your 1 cost Searcher Pudding. Then I'm running 4 copies of the new Katakuri from OP08. His effect is on play, flip one of your face up life face down, then you get 1 active Dawn. His effect will usually trigger when you are on your 3rd turn, as you would have already used your leader's effect at least once. Now moving on to our boss characters, I'm running 2 copies of Katakuri, but if I'm running cards like Robin or Shirahoshi, I might increase the Katakuri count. So Katakuri helps with removing threat on the field, which are 8 cost or lower. However, it's not a must to include him in this deck list and can be replaced with other high cost characters. Next, I'm running 4 copies of the new 9 cost Big Mom. To me, I feel this is slightly better Katakuri. Her effect is on play, discard 1 card, heal 1, then you can add one of your opponent's 6 cost or lower character to the top or bottom of their life. So a similar effect to Katakuri, but with a cost and restriction, but at the same time being able to heal 1. Next, I'm running everyone's favorite 10 cost character, Big Mom. We all know what she does. On play, heal 1 and trash one of your opponent's life. Really powerful effect, and in this deck, you can easily play her as early as turn 4. If you can pull off playing a couple of 10 cost Big Mom in a row or within a match, you will probably win the game. This card isn't as broke as everyone thinks, as if you're able to rush down and pressure the pudding player, it might be tough for them to drop the 10 cost Mom down. As for our last character, I'm running 2 copies of Ace. Effect is on play, heal 1, and if you have 2 life or less, this character gets rushed. I'm running 2 copies of him as a 5th and 6th copy of 10 cost Big Mom, as their effect is almost similar. Could be good when you're playing against decks that rush you down, but I would also like to try maybe playing the 9 cost Kaido or even the new 10 cost Big Mom and Kaido in this slot. Moving on to our events, I'm running 4 copies of You're the One Who Should Disappear. Effect is discard 1 card plus 3k to your character or leader. Since we are running a couple of cards that do not have counters, you can easily pitch them for the cost. The trigger effect is what makes this card really good. If you trigger it at your last life, discard 1 from your hand and heal 1. Next, I'm running 4 copies of We Will Claim the One Piece. Effect is a searcher for Big Mom or Animal Kingdom pirate cards if your leader has the Big Mom or Animal Kingdom trait. Just another card to help you search for your 9 and 10 cost Big Mom faster. For our last card in the deck, I'm running 2 copies of Hakai. Effect is -2 Dawn if your leader has the Big Mom or Animal Kingdom pirate trait. Destroy 2 of your opponent's 6 cost or lower character. Similar to Blue's Gravity Blade, this card is used to get rid of your opponent's board if they are rushing you down. And it's especially good against decks like Red Purple Law when timed correctly. So that is my take on the Purple Yellow Pudding deck list. I think this leader has potential along with the other leaders in OP08, mainly King and Marco. It might have trouble going up against rush decks, for example Red Purple Law and even Zoro, but it's definitely not an auto-loss matchup. I can foresee this deck to be somewhat popular, especially in the first week of the OP08 format. Its straightforward playstyle could also be very beginner friendly but at the same time competitive. So that is all for the Pudding leader. Let me know in the comments how you would build your Purple Yellow Pudding deck and if you think Big Mom should get banned. We are now left with one leader from OP08, which is Kalgara, so stay tuned for a video on that too. If you've enjoyed this video, give this video a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Also follow me on Twitter or X for more One Piece TCG content, and as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.